This is BB. Uh, I'm going to be making this video is going to be short. I've been trying to work since yesterday. I've been trying to build a new YouTube account, a new Twitter account, and yesterday wasn't working. I couldn't change my Twitter name. Even the names that they were suggesting, I couldn't change it. Then when I scroll the mouse, when I try to scroll, when I turn the roller, the page would go in and out, in and out. And I didn't touch the zoom. I clicked on the zoom. You did it with all the browsers, not just one. So it wasn't the zoom. I tried it on Chrome. I tried it on Brave. I tried it on Avast browser. Everything was doing the same thing. And today, nothing. I couldn't. I had internet access, but it kept saying that there's no internet access. I had to do a password reset. Um, right now, I'm getting a pain here. Here. I've mentioned something once that it's my theory that these people are using these frequencies to create diseases in our bodies, and they can cause stroke, they can cause heart attack, you know, seizures, all these things. Now, my ex-neighbor, I only moved out 2.5 weeks now. Ex-neighbor who believed for a while, maybe she still does, that I was hacking her, because she started getting symptoms of hacking after she started speaking with me. And now I was told she's had 2 strokes within the 2.5 weeks that I left. Now, it is my opinion that this woman is trying to scare people away from me. People who would help me. She wants to completely isolate me. And she wants me to have a stroke as well. Maybe to forget what psychics told me for over 2 years. To forget what my grandma had in the wardrobe. To forget what we had. To forget about my family. Affect my long-term memory loss. Childhood memories. I don't know. Because maybe, I don't know, they must be worth a lot of money. And she probably wants to claim them. See, there's something here that they planned and they cooked up. Because she established, the plan was to establish the person who I thought was helping her. Who was helping her. Was all gung-ho about helping her. Now, he stopped helping when I'm in trouble. He didn't do anything because I didn't see anything happen. But he, painted a picture of her being in a lot of danger, and he has to help her. Established himself as my common law husband, and she was established as my niece, I believe, or my sister, I'm not sure. So with that being said, I don't know. It's like they want to they want to claim that we're related. I mean, think about it. They crawl your heads. They know all your past memories. They're knowing they know it. I don't know how she does it. I know it's technology. It might have something to do with one of these chips that they have. I just don't know how they're getting it into our heads. Which means that somewhere along the line, if it's something that's to be implanted, one of them touched our bodies. Somebody touched your body somewhere along the line. That is a scary thing. We're not talking on the peripheral of your property or around your car. We're talking intimate. This is where the problem comes. And right now, as I'm talking, I'm feeling a chest pain, and I'm getting lightheaded. She does this. She likes to show power. I think what she does is that she's trying to create a barrier around me that if anybody tried to help me, you know, she's probably threatening them indirectly. Now I know she's in this fucking, and she's in the rafters. Who do I get to go up there? I don't have access to the crawl space. I feel a sense of helplessness when I think about this because I feel like this is where the Twilight Zone shit comes into play. Am I in the Twilight Zone? How do I get into how do I get some evidence to have her arrested to get her all away from me? Understand? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. And I don't understand. Because it's disturbing to hear that. It's disturbing to hear that. Now this could be completely unrelated. But I was talking about feeling dizzy. I was talking about, I don't know. I don't know how this technology works. And I could give you my theories on what I think, but it'll make me sound batshit crazy. It'll make me sound batshit crazy. Because, as they said, this guy, Elon Musk, is coming out with this thing called Neuralink, where you can attach something to your brain to like a computer, which is for helping victims of stroke, I guess, who has a brain deficit, something that can help them to become functional or functioning children and adults. I don't know the specifics. He's talking that I saw something that you can make people see in these things. The hearing, the hearing impaired will actually start to hear, and that would be what I'm thinking. Now, going out on a limb is like, what if it's like a chip implanted and it's attached to something, some device that helps, right? Now, what if they were to get a stroke victim, or they get somebody in a coma, or somebody who is, has some debilitating disease, some chronic ailment, and they sync that person up to you. What happens then? Are they syncing the person up to me for me to make them better, or are they syncing the person up to me for them to bring me down? Because think of what's happened in the past 2 years. I've always been a person who get up and go. You can't hold me down that easy because I like independence. I like my life the way it is. I was taught something by my dad at an early age. Never ask to borrow because you'll spend the rest of your life paying it back. If you don't have, wait until you can do better and then get it. A lifestyle, if you don't ask him for help, which means you gotta be on your toes. You gotta be working. You gotta bring in a steady income. I come from a family who was very productive. They worked every day almost. They got antsy when they were sitting around. And okay, my nose is burning. So, with that being said, that's it bothered me a lot, and I feel bad. I'm gonna take responsibility for it because I didn't do anything. The person who did it should take full responsibility if, again, if they had something to do with it. Because I don't know. Now this could be completely unrelated. It might be. But all the symptoms that I was going through at the time, the dizziness, the smells, I wasn't getting accelerated heart rate. I'm feeling it here, but I was getting dizzy. I was smelling. It's just like I don't know. I was getting dizzy. I was just feeling like I want to crash all the time. Sometimes like I want to pass out. And And for a short while, I had the Vivid camera up, and when I held my phone to look at myself, I was standing a few feet away from the phone. The phone was up. The camera was up, and the phone was there. You can hear this screeching sound, sounded like feedback. But happening here too. And these walls are concrete. They're solid concrete. It's happening here too. So, I don't know. Again, this could be completely unrelated. People have strokes every day. And for those of you who will say that, say like you're reaching, you're this and that, that's fine. Like I said, if, remember this word, if. So don't come bashing me. Because of things that have been happening to me for over 2 years, it has given me pause and cause for concern for myself and for others. Because I know what is happening to me. I know the way I'm feeling. I know I've been in my life. I'm in my body. I know what has been happening to me for the past 2 years. I'm not a stranger to myself. Let's put it that way. So, this is still continuing to happen. And I don't know. But the pain is here now. Like it's just here in my eyes. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what this woman thinks I did to her. I don't know her that well. I wanted to get to know her. I don't know her. I just don't understand what this could be. And again, someone told me don't even try to figure it out. It makes me sound mad. And look mad, I guess. It's like, what do I do then? What do I do? Just give up everything that I worked for to one damn woman? Because she has some gadgets that she could kill me if she wants to? No, I don't think so. This is called ransomware in a way. It's called ransomware, except she's holding people hostage. And the people who have answers, they don't want to help. They've suddenly disappeared. They don't want to help. One goddamn fucking woman. One woman. Excuse my language. And she has a big bag of money, and I guess she's paying people to help her. Because one woman can't do all this. It's more than one. But she's the main person behind it. Because she's the main person that's not attached to me, but there's a connection to me. The other people don't know me. I've never been to Oklahoma in the last 2 years. That's the first time I came here. So not to say, well, I have a history here and people here know me, and I've wronged them, or I've wronged their family, or I've run over their cat or their dog. I haven't done anything. This is what I'm looking at. This is being realistic about this. There's somebody behind this who knows me, who's had some connection with me. To be that simple logic. Simple logic. Now, I don't know here what happened, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, completely wrong. I'm really hoping. I guess I'm just a little frustrated. Because what this woman does, and I'll tell you, is that she gets to your central nervous system. These frequencies affect your central nervous system. Prior to feeling that flash of anger, that irritation, because she can only, thing to note, she can only make you feel irritated. She can only make you feel bursts of anger, frustration. Because these negative feelings will harbor negative thoughts behind them. Cause you to react in negative ways, cause you to react in frustrated ways, cause you to see things in a negative light. There's There's no emotions behind it that are positive. Emotions to me are deeper than feelings. I can feel somebody make a joke and I laugh, I feel happy. But to feel joy is an emotion, it's a deeper feeling. It's joy is to me is like a very deep level of emotion. Deeper than just feeling happy. Because you feel happy, you laugh, it's funny, and then you just go back to what you're doing and you forget about it. But when you have that joy, it lasts for a while. They don't do anything positive. They don't give positive emotions. They can only cause anger. And that's what they're about. They're not helpful. All they want to do is to separate people, to keep us apart from our support system and those who could potentially help us. That includes friends, family members, and co-workers who are on our side. They seek to divide and conquer. So that you're carted away and no one knows where you're gone. Nobody cares. Like here, no one knows me here. No one knows me here. The good thing about me is I make an impression on people. It may not always be a good one, but it's an impression I make on people. So, and I'm proud to say that. So people do recognize me and remember me. As they say, I'm easy to remember and hard to forget. That is true for me. So people do remember me. And I don't have to do anything. I'm just me. I just carry an energy of optimism. Even in the deepest, darkest hour. Because if someone comes to me now with a problem that I can have a solution to, I'm on it. I like to make people feel better. When I make them feel better, I feel better. That brings me joy, not just momentary happiness. It brings me joy. So look at why they're trying to separate you and keep you away from your friends and your family and your support system. There's something to it.